as soon as I make a turn that the camera is going to go overboard. There it is. Oh yeah. Good morning. It is currently 4:16 in the morning. And I gotta tell you, we've got a case of the Mondays on a Tuesday. Something about this past couple days have just been a little bit more difficult to get up and get going in the morning. I don't know what it is, but we are going to push on and we are going to get a workout in, and then we're going to go to work, and then we're just going to keep on keeping on. Let's get after it. Workout, am I right? Let me know what you think of that voiceover over my workout routine. Things with the vlog, they're not getting stale, but they're getting repetitive, and I'm a creature of non-habit forming, which drives my fiance nuts, kind of drives me nuts as well. But if I'm doing the same thing every single day, I get bored. So I'm trying to mix up the vlog a little bit. I know that's probably counterintuitive, if that's the right word for content creation, but I'm just switching it up. Moving on with the day, we're on a strict deadline for this house at work. We have to have it done by Christmas, and there's still a ton to do. So it's 5:56. I'm going to crush this coffee, bring my breakfast to go, and try to get to work a little bit earlier to get a jump start on some things. So yeah, let's go to work. All right, everybody, we are on lunch break. It is currently 11:57 in the morning. We're coming up on noon. We're gonna have Chipotle for lunch today. It's been a little while, but I didn't feel like driving all the way home today to make a sandwich. So Chipotle it is. Instagram just released a new, I guess you would call it addition or new, I don't know what you'd call it, but I'm gonna check it out when I get home. But it's what it is pretty much you get to trial your reel before you send it out, and it sends it to a small group of people, and you can get a feel of whether or not somebody's going to like it or not. So I know this is YouTube, but I also post a lot on Instagram, so I think that is going to be a huge creator benefit. So I'm gonna check it out, and I'm gonna let you know how it is. All right, folks, we are settled in for the evening. It's currently 7:25. I've just been kind of putzing around, but I want to talk about the Instagram feature that I was kind of talking about earlier. And I guess I'm realizing now that they haven't released it yet. They're planning on releasing it later this week. But if you don't follow Mosari or Moseri, I'm probably butchering his name, but this guy, he's kind of like the spokesman for Instagram. And I realize that I'm on YouTube right now, but I'm assuming that majority of you also probably have Instagram. But he made this post.
It would be cool if you could see how a reel is going to do before you actually post it on Instagram. That's the idea behind a new feature we're launching this week around trial reels. So we've been working on this really closely with creators for almost a year now to try and figure out ways to depressurize the experience of sharing reels.
So pretty much what Instagram is doing is they're allowing you to create a reel, post a reel, and instead of it going out to your friends or your followers that currently follow you, it's not going to post to them until you tell them to. Instead, it's going to post to a small group of individuals that don't follow you, that is almost like a something group, like a trial group, like he said. And you're going to be able to see the analytics on how your reel might do before you post it. So the way that I'm interpreting this, and I think it's a great idea, and there's always going to be the people that are like, no, we don't want this, we need to do this, we need to do that. But as a content creator, you're constantly trying to reach more people. And obviously you have your followers that are your tried and true, take care of your followers that you have, obviously. But as a content creator, you want your content to reach as many people as you want. That's how you get more followers, that's how you get more subscribers, blah, blah, blah. The way that this works and how I plan on using it is creating a reel, sending it to trial mode, and seeing how it does, obviously. But then let's say it doesn't do well. What can you do, like changing the title, changing the thumbnail, changing the time you post, etc., etc. So it's essentially just getting a sneak peek before actually sending it out to the masses, which I think is a great idea. Like I said, some people are gonna hate it. I'm excited for it. If you have Instagram, let me know in the comments below what you think of this feature and how it's going to do. With that being said, I have to create a calendar for my mom every year. It has my sisters, my nieces, my parents, my grandparents. I take all the photos throughout the year and I make a calendar for it. So it's December 10th and I need to get on it within the next day or so because production time, I'm assuming, and with delivery, is not going to be quick. I'm gonna end the vlog here for this evening. I love feedback on these vlogs. I love feedback on all my videos. So let me know what you're liking, what you're not liking. Let me know what you're up to in the world. I hope you're doing great, as always. I will see you on the next one. Peace and love.